A city where everyone breaks their necks looking up. I touch the inside of my pocket first. Hurried ankles of strangers seen through the half-basement glass. When it rained, the water backed up, soaking the linoleum mass. Deceiving the day's hunger with 2 cheaps of instant ramen. Staring at the ceiling, swearing I leave this bottom, amen. The doorknob of that cramped room was always clumsily loose. Had to insert this rusted key and twist it twice for use. Mornings washing my face with freezing water, checking my sharp gaze through the excuse of being born with a dirt spoon into the trash maze. Every time the red gas bills piled up at the crack of the door, I set fire to my lyrics just to heat up the freezing floor. While others chase trends, clinking glasses in a cheap club's hold, I silently filled the back of my notebook with an invoice bold. A small worn-out piece of metal jingling in my pocket then taught me that opportunity never knocks on the doors of men. That obvious truth I had to open, break and enter on my own. I gripped this key tight and pushed open my first iron throne.
A single rusted key hanging at the end of a silver ring. No doors left it can open, but it's the master key to my beginning. The metallic smell on my fingertips ties me down to the deepest floor. The rusted key, so I never forget where I was before.
Thick carpets in the penthouse that swallow, weaving the sound on my stride. The city skyline lays out beneath my feet past the glass so wide. Crystal glasses on the table and names that make people stare. But even when I toast, my left hand touched the heavy pocket there. The red rust hanging right next to the smart key of my new foreign ride. Some might laugh and call it tacky, but it's the only real anchor I hide. Money makes men drunk and fakes, rapping arm, calling me a bro. I wash my brain cold with the texture of rough metal, letting them know success is a sweet poison. One taste and it wipes the bottom's memory clean. Those covering their wrists with luxury watches erase the alleys they've seen. But I don't honor my past just to put it on an expensive display. My scars and starvation are the only hammers that forge me this way. The number of zeros on a check can't replace the weight of my soul. As long as this rusted key doesn't break, my pen tip stays in control. Walking every day with the temperature of the coldest room in my hand. That's the one reason I never get drunk at this glamorous party stand.
A single rusted key hanging at the end of a silver ring. No doors left it can open, but it's the master key to my beginning. The metallic smell on my fingertips ties me down to the deepest floor. The rusted key, so I never forget where I was before. Open the door, never forget. Open the door. Open the door, never forget.
Everyone walking with one hanging around their neck. Not even knowing it's a leash.
Crossing the subway turnstile, sighing on my daily course. A 15-gram piece of plastic dangling on my chest. This tiny fragment judges my position, gives no rest. Stepping on the cold marble floor in the lobby zone, waiting for the green light and the scanner's tone. This transparent glass door ain't here to keep us safe and sound. It's a giant modern cage making sure we stick to the ground. A thin lanyard swaying like a chain when the AC blows up. Blue tag we willingly accepted, bowing down our rows, rolling through the days, looking at payday in a free illusion. But you're selling your spine and blood in this confusion. Plastic on the neck, the modern blue leash. The invisible iron gate closing with the sound. Plastic on the neck, the modern blue leash. The giant engine turning, sucking your sweat from the ground. The suits upstairs look down on us through the clear glass. The field overseers return the spreadsheets and emails and mass surveillance cameras shining on monitors. shoulders 360 degrees. Typing on keyboards, holding our breath, trying to please. Shaking the carrier promotion, telling us to step on the next guy. Letting those wearing the same leash bite each other and cry. A relaxed cup of coffee, that's just fuel for the next heavy load. The company logo stamp crisp right above my name code. Is this really my ID or a certificate of the property right? My soul stays logged out until I punch my card for the night. I squeeze my hand tight, wanting to snap this cord straight, but tomorrow's bills drag my jaw back down to the floors. Right back on the neck, the modern blue leash. The invisible iron gate closing with the sound. Plastic on the neck, the modern blue leash. The giant engine turning, sucking your sweat from the ground. Untie the cord, take off the plastic, fund your own name tag again.
Don't beg for the light. The dark gets torn apart by friction, 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 friction.
Don't beg for the light. Don't beg for the light.
The dark gets torn apart by friction. Room with the heat cut off, my breath tearing through the air, flicking the cheap plastic lighter to push back the despair. The fluid dried up long ago, just an empty clear shell. The sound of grinding flint is the only heartbeat in this cell. Click, a tiny orange spark jumps after the friction. Nowhere near enough to warm these frozen hands in my jurisdiction. But when that split second light flashes on my crumpled pad, I use that spark as ink to forcefully write the only truth I had. While others write their full belly piece by a warm stove, I grind my thumb into this cold metal gear, watching the spark roll. Black dirt under the nails, even if the calluses are torn away. I trap my sentences in sight before this spark decides to stray. Those with full tanks will never know this desperate friction's cost. I don't use fuel, I scrape my bones to shoot sparks in the frost. Dead lighter, an empty shell with no warmth left to supply. But that momentary spark slices the dark from the sky. Don't care if it doesn't catch flame, even if my fingertips burn. Dead lighter. The short spark is the only survival orbit I earn. Calluses on a red and swollen thumb, hard as a rock, flicking it hundreds of times, surviving on this bottom block. The world wants pillars of fire, the flashy fakes that glow, but the real ones chew on embers in the ashes down below. Those exhaling leisure from a cigarette lit with borrowed flame. I roll the gear just to burn the letters, not playing their game. The cinder drops on the notebook, scorching the old paper black. The smell of burning text stabs my throat, a ruthless attack. Don't stop the friction until this empty plastic shatters tight. Pull out the spark before the shadow of compromise chokes my light. Even when the breath hits my chin, my stride will never sway. Flashy neon signs of the fakes, I tear them all down with one spark today. Dead lighter, an empty shell with no warmth left to supply. But that momentary spark slices the dark from the sky. Don't care if it doesn't catch flame, even if my fingertips burn. Dead lighter. This short spark is the only survival orbit I earn. Dead lighter. The flick fell out. Dead lighter. But the paper caught fire. Step into the office. I'm flipping through the pages of your fabricated ledger. Every single bar you spit is drowning under pressure, claiming you a kingpin, moving units by the ton. But I'm looking at receipts, your ghostwriter is the only one who puts the hours in. You're just the front, a hollow shell. I audit the acoustics in your catalog is going straight to hell. No chapter 11 protection, this is lyrical foreclosure. I'm ripping off the barcode, exposing the exposure. You borrowed your persona at a predatory rate. Now the interest compounded and I'm waiting at the gate. 6 syllable sniper putting red ink on your chest. Your whole Bankrupt the fakes. Hold up. Let me calculate the damage. Your liabilities are stacking and your equity is zero. Playing on the internet pretending you're a hero, but physically, lyrically, spiritually, you're in the negative. I'm pulling up the data, every line is on original derivative. They handed you in advance, you bought a chain and a car, but forgot to buy a dictionary, couldn't write a single bar. I'm the repo man, a rap, I'm gonna collect it, so you pawn. Your metadata's corrupted, by tomorrow you'll be gone. Double time, triple time, I'm taxing every breath you take. This isn't a battle, it's a systematic sweep to break the fake. I'm confiscating your microphone, liquidating the brand. You're a penny stock crashing in the palm of my hand. Liquidate. Close the accounts. We're seizing every asset when the syllable bounce. You thought the game was free, but now the audit is here. I'm striking out your name and foreclosing your career. Liquidate. Bankrupt the fakes. The balance, nothing there. Check the legacy, nothing there. You tried to launder your reputation to the algorithm, but the math don't lie. Wipe the hard drive. Wipe the hard drive. Liquidate. Close the accounts. We're seizing every asset when the syllable bounce. You thought the game was free, but now the audit is here. I'm striking out your name and foreclosing your career. Liquidate. Absolute zero. Transaction complete. Keep the receipt. Step into the office. Cans on the curb, chalk on the ground. Late sun falling, nobody around. Jump rope snapping by the corner store. 3 on 3 till our legs don't work no more. Dice in the hand, luck in the eye. Red cap backward, asking you up from the side. Old sneakers scuffing that familiar lane. Same little rules, new kids, same game. Count it out slow, don't let go. One more play before we go. Sidewalk Kings, we run it. Sidewalk Kings, we own it. One more round and one more. We run it. Sidewalk Kings, we know it. Sidewalk Kings, we show it. Keep that score on the floor. We know it. Bottle cap spins near the cracked white line. Handmade gold, little victory sign. Somebody laughs when the ball rolls wide, then we all chase it, turning on a dime. Porch step judges with a nod in the grin. Calling again when the game gets thin. Penny bets on who stays last. Every loud word gone as the shadows pass. Count it out slow, don't let go. One more play before we go. Sidewalk Kings, we run it. Sidewalk Kings, we own it. One more round and one more. We run it. Sidewalk Kings, we know it. Sidewalk Kings, we show it. Keep that score on the floor. We know it. When the block gets quiet, we can still hear the call. Loose change, scrape knees, but we wanted it all. One more try, one more line. Set it up, what? We're feeling fine. Sidewalk Kings, we run it. Sidewalk Kings, we own it. One more round and one more. We run it. Sidewalk Kings, we know it. Sidewalk Kings, we show it. Keep that score on the floor. We know it. We know it. Yeah. through the blind slats, feet on the cool floor. Cold water on my face, then I want more. Kettle starts to sing, toast jumps in place. Calendar on the fridge keeps me in grace. Open up the window, let the day come through. Make the bed straight, that's how I move. Keys on the hook, shoes by the door. One deep breath, then I'm ready for. Line it up, one by one. Head clear now, day begun. No rush, just right. I set the tone. Small things first, then I'm gone. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. One clean step, and I'm ready to go. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. Keep it simple, keep my mind whole. Coffee in the blue mug, steam on the glass. I read 2 pages, then the minutes pass. Phone face down, let the noise wait. Draw my own lane, I don't need late. Lace them up neat, tie them tight. Mail on the counter, plans in sight. Trash out, lights off, dog at the gate. I move with the morning, never too late. Line it up, one by one. Head clear now, day begun. No rush, just right. I set the tone. Small things first, then I'm gone. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. One clean step, and I'm ready to go. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. Keep it simple, keep my mind whole. If the world gets loud, I still start small. Tidy little habits carry through it all. Hands on the wheel, back straight, eyes open. Wanna mix a rhythm and I stay focused. I stay focused. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. One clean step and I'm ready to go. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. Keep it simple, keep my mind whole. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. That's my lane, that's how I roll. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch, go. Wait, watch. I got I clock in with a grin. Got a key, then another key. One name tag on my coat, one in the glove box, one on me. Coffee on my shirt, receipt paper in my shoe. I answer to 3 bosses, and none of them know each other too. My phone keeps buzzing, my shoes keep running. I'm one man in 100 uniforms. I got 3 jobs. I'm still broke, but I'm clocking all the jokes. 3 jobs. I wave hello at the man I barely know. Monday, I'm at the store. Tuesday, I'm behind the desk. Wednesday, I'm in the truck. Thursday, I'm served. Can you sign this? Friday, I'm folding shirts. Saturday, I'm pouring fries. Sunday, I'm saying I'll be there with bags under both my eyes. My phone keeps buzzing. My shoes keep running. I'm one man in 100 uniforms. I got 3 jobs. I'm still broke, but I'm clocking all the jokes. 3 jobs. I wave hello at the man I barely know. If you see me in the aisle and I look a little lost, that's not stress, that's just my 4th boss. I got lunch in my pocket, I got lint in my soul. I got 2 missed calls and a refillable bowl. I got 3 jobs. I'm still broke, but I'm clocking all the jokes. 3 jobs. I wave hello at the man I barely know. Clock in, clock out, clock out again. 3 jobs. Same year, different name. Three jobs. There's a
There's a sock on my chair and a cup by the door. A note from last Tuesday on the bedroom floor. My keys in the bowl that I never use. And every small thing feels louder than news. I keep saying I clean it all today, but the minutes pile up and they won't move away. Paper piles, paper piles. I live inside the middle. Paper piles, paper piles. Every thought gets brittle. I was gonna sort it out, now I'm staring for a while. Paper piles, paper piles. Yeah, that's my head tonight. The hoodie on the lamp still smells like rain. 3 unpaid bills in a tangled chain. I opened one drawer, found an old receipt, a broken pen and a poem I can't keep. I keep saying I'll make a fresh start, but the mess in my room keeps talking back hard. Paper piles, paper piles. I live inside the middle. Paper piles, paper piles. Every thought gets brittle. I was gonna sort it out, now I'm staring for a while. Paper piles, paper piles. Yeah, that's my head tonight. Maybe I don't need. Maybe I don't need. Maybe I don't need perfect lines today. Maybe I just move one thing out the way. One shirt, one book, one open space. Then maybe I can find my own breathing place. Paper piles, paper piles. I live inside the middle. Paper piles, paper piles. Every thought gets brittle. I was gonna sort it out, now I'm standing up this time. Paper piles, paper piles. And I'm making room inside. Run me the bag. Yeah. Paid in cash at the corner light. Take a bag warm in my left hand. Egg bro steam on my hoodie sleeve. You know I only come back for that. I took the long way past the laundromat, past the shutter shop in the empty lot. My stomach talking like a loaded gun, and I got one name on the menu. One you say, where you been? I say, on my way. 4 wheels rolling slow to the only place. Run me the bag. Run me the bag. I came for the bag. I came for the bag. I came for the bag. Run me the hot in my lap. Ooh, cold on my back. Run me the bag. Run me the bag. Yeah, grease on the receipt, salt on my thumb. Old guy nods like he knows my run. Pickles in a cup, red sauce glow. Same 2 blocks, same heavy load. You got that look like you seen a ghost. I got that grin from the first bite. Home door slam shut and the night goes thin. Then I'm back out there again. You say, where you been? I say, on my way. 4 wheels rolling slow to the only place. Run me the bag. Run me the bag. I came for the bag. I came for the bag. I came for the bag. Run me the hot in my lap. Ooh, cold on my back. Run me the bag. Run me the bag. Alarm clock red in the dash glow. 2 styrofoam cups and a chrome fork. I don't need much when the dark is loud. Just a warm thing sealed up now. Run me the bag. Run me the bag. I came for the bag. I came for the bag. I came for the bag. Run me the bag in my lap. Ooh, cold on my back.
sick of the clean answers. Time to feed the machine some real dust. Blinking cursor on a smooth screen, the system demands a perfect value. But instead of refined words, I fill this blank space with the dampness of the basement. Smashing the plastic keys, translating the rough particles of 12-bit in the code. I plug in the prompt with the vibration of the bottom that your algorithm never knew. Factory-made loops of obvious auto-tune. None of that on my old diskette. I write the touch of the rubber pad with worn-out fingerprints and tapes chewed by the sampler. The moment I hit enter, the cooling fan screams and starts spitting out exhaust. This ain't a simple command, it's a heavy chunk of iron that'll smash your machine. If you wanted a fresh BGM, you came to the wrong place. This is a dust pit. I transplant the heartbeat of a 90s back alley hole into this pale monitor. Prompt carved on a floppy disk. The 12-bit dust choking the algorithm's neck. Filtering out the fakes, the unrefined real language, making the machine sick. Prompt carved on a floppy disk, the heavy strike, tearing the plastic system down. Even if the warning window turns red and spits errors, I rip out the backspace and go straight. This is a realm that can't be compromised with zeros and ones. My bloodshot voice is the only function. I crush the fake metallic sounds under this rough kick drum and tie them up in a zip file. When the screen flickers and vibrates, struggling to digest the rough texture I wrote down. I slam my fist on the desk and complete this uncontrollable, ignorant output. Perfect mix balance, screw that. The core of my prompt is intentional dissonance. The clunky, sticky, lo-fi texture that makes even the machine nod its head. The physical chunk of groove that broke through the coding firewall you built. I walk on this beat with the keyboard instead of a pen. This is an analog riot in the digital age. Prompt carved on a floppy disk. The 12-bit dust choking the algorithm's neck. Filtering out the fakes, the unrefined real language, making the machine sick. Prompt carved on a floppy disk, the heavy strike, tearing the plastic system down. Grit complete. This is the real deal. The safety switch is blown. It's hot as right before it burns. Engineer, engineer frantically waving, knocking on the glass. Engineer frantically waving, knocking on the glass. Engineer frantically waving, knocking on the glass, telling me to drop the fader. But the wave scraping out of my vocal cords already crossed the mix equator. When the needle of the VU meter is pinned to the far right, shivering thin. A loud pop drops the power of this entire basement studio from within. In the dead silence, I put the mic down and walk to the breaker box in the back. Peel the tin foil off a gum wrapper, roll it up and wrap the blown fuse tight in black. A loud voltage, standard specs, that's just a flimsy shield for the smooth and fake. Force the breaker up, the amp boils with the dangerous electrical weight. This ain't a volume issue, it's physical pressure grabbing the system by the throat. I bite down on the heat right before the short circuit and let the second measure float. Fuse patch with tin foil, the ignorant current tearing past the red line. Ignore the specs, the raw frequency where the smell of burning starts to intertwine. Fuse patch with tin foil, a dangerous strike burning the system whole by design. Rubber casing melting down, black drops dripping heavily to the floor. The speaker cone wildly thrashing back and forth. 1 second from tearing the core. A clean compression good for the radio. This ain't where that compromise can live. Every breath I take rides the wire, shooting sparks everywhere. Nothing left to give. Every time the drum break splits, the copper wire screams and starts to expand. While you sit in a safe studio chair, playing with plugins by command, I grab the real current barehanded and force pump the heart rate of this track. Even if the sparks fly and catch my clothes, I won't hold these 16 bars back. This ain't just noise hitting the air, it's a flame giving third-degree burns to the drum. I hammer in the final rhyme and kick this overheated mic stand till it's numb. Fuse patch with tinfoil, the ignorant current tearing past the red line. Ignore the specs, the raw frequency where the smell of burning starts to intertwine. Fuse patch with tinfoil, a dangerous strike burning the system whole by design. Power's completely dead, 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 dead. Bouncing just like that. Get this expensive toy out of here. I've got my own weapon. Go. Gold-plated condenser, the breath of fakes hiding behind a thin pop filter. I kick open this greenhouse booth and dig through the old gearbox. A matte black body tangle with the smell of dust and old tobacco. The silver mesh brutally caved in from someone slamming it on the floor. This clunky piece of iron worth less than $100. Holds a much heavier vibration than your $3 vacuum tube. The moment I plug the cable, the mixing console's needle nervously jumps. Raw plosives and metallic scrapes that even a noise gate can't block. I press my lips right against this cold metal net and shove the first bar in. The sleek equalizer spits out errors, unable to digest my rough particles. The Dented 58 mesh scar that swallowed and spit out thousands of plosives. The lowest dollar strike, a true smash in the pretty face. Tearing up the standardized mix. Raw frequencies biting the speaker. The Dented 58 mesh, the only certificate ruling this floor. This ain't singing a rap, this a physical wedge driven into your eardrum. The soundproof foam tears away, unable to handle my harsh frequency. Every time I breathe in, the smell of rusted iron scrapes my lungs, spitting sticky saliva over an offbeat drum that ignores all quantizing. Sweat seeps out from the black grip clenched tight in my hand, temperature rising. Your plug-in plastered voice can't mimic the friction of this asphalt. This ain't background music for you to safely consume through earphones. It's a riot reaching out of the speaker, grabbing you by the collar and shaking after the bulging veins in my neck. Crush the final rhyme. I throw this heavy chunk of iron back onto the cold cement floor. The Dented 58 master scar that swallowed and spit out thousands of plosives. The lowest dollar strike, a true smash in the pretty face. Tearing up the standardized mix. Raw frequencies biting the speaker. The Dented 58 Nash, the only certificate ruling this floor. One more dent added to the mesh. Cut it just like that. Done with a single mouse click. I'm about to grind my joints into this. A perfect kick drum stamp with the mouse on a smooth, clean grid. That flimsy plastic sound can't even shake the dust off my eardrum. I pulled the monitor plug and dropped this heavy gray box on the desk. 16 thick rubber squares tangled with old cigarette ash. The bottom right corner worn out from tens of thousands of ignorant strikes. This spot holding down the main kick is already caved into the bone. Even if the dying sensor draws a drop of blood on my fingertips every time it spits a beat, I smash the quantized button and chop the rhythm with my own heartbeat. The uniform waveforms swing. This ignorant friction tangled with blood and sweat is the real root of boom bap. The caved in pad 16, the ignorant kick extracted by crushing my fingers. Tearing up the perfect grid, the raw groove boiling up from the margin of error. The 12-bit strike salvage by smashing the machine skeleton. The caved in pad 16, the only scar that rules this underground. The music aligned like a blade to the measure lines, doesn't even breathe. No soul can ride on top of that track where the life force is castrated. The vicious pressure generated when my kick drum slightly pushes the downbeat. The sticky vibration created as the bass gets tangled and the hi-hat gets dragged. I slam the machine with my palm to force the dull sensor awake. Even if the plastic case cracks and the copper wires inside scream, I have no intention of stopping this dented loop until the memory explodes. I crush my rough breath hole into the murky resolution and compress it. The texture of black dirt under the fingernails that your clean studio never has. The plosive sound vomited by this broken pad tears your fake billboard down. The caved in pad 16, the ignorant kick extracted by crushing my fingers. Tearing up the perfect grid, a raw groove boiling up from the margin of error. The 12-bit strike salvage by smashing the machine skeleton. The caved in pad 16, the only scar that rules this underground. Underground, 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 underground. Memories full. Burn it just like that. Angle set. Don't touch it, 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 don't touch it. Angle set. Don't touch it. Angle set. Don't touch it. Zero latency, smooth optical cable sterilized of all noise. There's no room for this unpleasant hum in your pristine studio. I pick up an old mono cable rolling around the bottom of the mixer. The black jacket is torn off, naked copper wires tangled and oxidized. Gold-plated terminals, plug that garbage into your soft pop songs. I force this rusty chunk of metal into the sampler's output. Even if the angle shifts a millimeter, sparks fly and the plosives tear the eardrum. But this vicious bad connection hum is the first instrument of my beat. Every time the crushed kick drum rides over this narrow, precarious line, the barely surviving current amplifies the roughest physical impact. The strip quarter jack at the scream of the copper wire vomiting raw current. Cutting the clean room routing, the real vibration punching through the noise floor. The 12-bit wired exploding from the perilous angle just before disconnection. The strip quarter jack, the only blood vessel connecting this underground. The artificial analog texture you make with one button on your plug-in can never mimic the actual metal friction of this thread-like connection. I grip the mic in one hand and twist this old wire tight with the other. Even if the electricity stings like it's burning my skin, I grit my teeth and ride the groove. The mixing engineer tries to lower the gain and slap on a noise gate, but the moment you shave off this dirty electrical signal, you cut the throat of my rap. The clean scraps of data traded by fakes over a safe network. That trash can't push the woofer cone of my old speaker even 1 millimeter. Until this copper wire fails, the pressure snaps and plunges the basement into darkness. I overload the heaviest frequencies onto this dangerous track. The strip quarter jack, the scream of the copper wire vomiting raw current. Cutting the clean room routing, the real vibration punching through the noise floor. The 12-bit wired exploding from the perilous angle just before disconnection. The strip quarter jack, the only blood vessel connecting this underground. Angle set. Angle set. Bring the soldering iron. Angle set. Angle set. Bring the soldering iron. Bring the Peel off this disgusting rapper. I'ma cover it all with my voice. A smooth plastic case, claiming the #1 spot on the charts. I pull out those flimsy frequencies that sound like they came from a clean room. I bite off clear tape and cover the two notches dug into the top. Right, protect. This is a forced override, shattering your safe industry. I shove this clean sacrifice into a dust-covered 4-track deck and crush the red record and play buttons down with a heavy clank. When the ignorant kick pull from my MPC forces the gears to turn, your sweet chorus is brutally trampled under the pitch black low end. This ain't just writing a song, it's a physical occupation, seizing territory. I forcefully rub and carve my rough breath into the cheap magnetic rust. The tab block will take the magnetic strike, erasing the choir of fakes. Tearing up the specs, the orbit advancing by knowing at the safe frequencies. The heaviest noise overwritten after ripping the smooth rapper. The tab block will take the only certificate ruling this floor. The thin magnetic strip screens. Unable to handle my heavy bass, the sound of the tape crying and stretching. That's the real life the machine vomits when the debris of the original track tries to leak through the background like a ghost. I get right up on the mic and crush even that trace with all beat chunks of rap. You talk about eternal digital preservation. I don't believe in that plastic immortality. The iron powder scraping off in the lifespan of the sound quality, wearing down with every play. I just physically leave my bloodshot voice inside that finite residue. The needle of the red view meter hits the limit and smacks the glass. After the final bar expands as if the burst this narrow magnetic whip. I pull out this blackened recorded lump and throw it onto your clean display shelf. The tab block will take the magnetic strike, erasing the choir of fakes. Tearing up the specs, the orbit advancing by gnawing at the safe frequencies. The heaviest noise overwritten after ripping the smooth rapper. The tab block will take the only certificate ruling this floor.